Hi, I'm Kate Riley. I'm here with Carl Benz, sole member of the Skykomish Hotel LLC. I understand an agreement has been reached regarding the sale of this landmark.
Yes, an Oregon company is purchasing the hotel.
Give us some details.
I wish I could, but most information remains confidential until after the closing.
Can we talk again after that?
Fair enough.
Are you able to discuss the buyer's plans for the hotel?
You'll need to go directly to the horse's mouth for that.
The buyer's representative has accepted our invitation to be interviewed, so that might work. Is it fair to say the hotel sale signals a major turning point for the town?
It definitely presents an historic opportunity to lay a solid foundation for positive change.
Do you think the town will make good use of this opportunity?
That's hard to say. It's possible this project could turn out to be just one more injection of heroin into an addict who has essentially been knocked out already.
What do you mean?
The town is one step away from needing to call Ghostbusters. Despite numerous opportunities, new beginnings, visions, half-baked solutions, nutty ideas, and cash infusions, Sky is becoming a ghost town.
What is Sky's problem?
Sky's leadership lacks the skills and will to successfully address systemic issues.
Please explain.
It can be summed up in one word: lazy.
Can you build on that a bit?
Sky has been trying to hand off its self-governing responsibilities to others for years so they can spend more time in the taverns. They thought they'd struck gold decades ago when they signed the interlocal agreement with King County. Unfortunately, county promises to invigorate the town's economy and preserve its historic district turned out to be empty, self-serving, and destructive. It also came with strings attached. The agreement saddled this small town with a large, unworkable bureaucracy that killed entrepreneurialism, stifled commerce, and discouraged private investment.
It seems like such a tragedy.
It is, especially since this disease is completely preventable. Today, vast troves of information are literally at our fingertips. Enlightenment and education are keystrokes away, free for the taking.
Are there other costs to this sloth?
Yes, entrepreneurs understand the necessity and value of being personally involved every step of the way. We learn best by doing, not by hanging out while others do the heavy lifting. A succession of Sky officials handing responsibilities over to King County, Department of Ecology, BNSF Railway, Labor and Industries, and numerous attorneys has kept town residents and officials in the dark, unable to make the good decisions that become possible with knowledge and experience.
No one looks out for your interests and money like you do.
That's right. Government agencies, corporate parasites, and attorneys have bamboozled residents, fed at the town's trough, sucked the hose dry, and left the carcass for dead.
Are you saying the hotel sale might not actually make much difference?
That's going to be up to the town, but the hotel by itself will have a tough time turning this sow's ear into a silk purse.
What will make the difference?
That's a difficult question, but if nothing else comes along, I think the passage of enough time will eventually usher in a prosperous era for Sky.
Please explain.
Existing residents are leaving and dying off, making room for a new breed of energetic, intelligent, educated, and experienced entrepreneurs.
The leaving and dying off seems to be occurring, but the rest doesn't appear to be happening.
It's a slow process and will take time.
Please go on.
When I first drove up the valley to Sky in 1994, I could see that the town's eventual success was all but a sure thing.
What made you think that?
Sky's geography.
And please explain.
When viewed from a historic perspective, success often has more to do with an area's geography than other factors.
I don't get it. Help me out here.
Sky sits in a pristine mountain valley with a beautiful river flowing through it. It's near Leavenworth, an established tourist magnet, and the thriving Stevens Pass ski area. Sky has good year-round highway access for tourists, day trippers, skiers, and commuters. Its close proximity to Everett and Monroe will, over time, play an important role. But most valuable is that Sky is just 75 miles from downtown Seattle.
And why is this so important?
Successful tourist destinations are usually within a 3-hour drive of major urban areas.
If all that's true, why weren't your own hotel renovation plans successful?
The short answer is, we came to the party too early.
What do you mean?
The town simply wasn't ready for success. Sky's severely dysfunctional government reflected deeply held but very wrong-headed economic and political beliefs. Sky also has a long history of corruption. The town, along with county bureaucrats, were not about to allow us to exercise our rights under the law.
Is it fair to say this toxic political environment has improved?
No.
Is that why you were not able to invest more money in the hotel or town?
When government abandons the rule of law and just makes up rules as they go, investors can't be assured future returns will compensate them for the capital invested and risks associated with investing. This is especially true for real estate, which, unlike stocks or bonds, is illiquid. When the town sued, demanding I invest more money and threatening to demolish the hotel if I did not, I explained in the demolition permit application why I could not be forced to make any further investment in Skykomish.
Was this a catalyst that caused you to sell the hotel?
I love the hotel and understand its great future, but let's face it, I had a gun put to my head.
What do you mean?
I either had to watch as the hotel was demolished or stolen, or I had to sell it. I made a difficult decision under very challenging circumstances.
This concludes part 1. Be sure and watch for part 2.